Tonight's news focus: agricultural sector contributes 14 billion ringgit to Sarawak's GDP. Dato Sri Julaihi leads working visit to Verbund, Austria. Dato Sri Julaihi pays courtesy visit to Malaysian ambassador to Austria. UKAS Community Day program in Bau directly connects to rural residents. 14 from Singapore travel agencies and academia visit Sarawak. Good evening. The agricultural sector contributed 14 million ringgit to Sarawak's gross domestic product (GDP) in 2022. Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari to Dato' Abang Openg said the agricultural sector remains one of the biggest contributors to Sarawak's GDP after services, manufacturing as well as mining and quarrying.
Pada tahun 2022, sektor pertanian telah menyumbang 10.4% ataupun 14 bilion ringgit kepada KDNK Sarawak. Ini adalah sumbangan dari sektor ini kepada pembangunan ekonomi negeri Sarawak.
He said this during the opening ceremony of Sarawak AgroFest 2024 in Bintulu on Friday. Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari added that Sarawak is currently in the process of reforming to develop the food sector based on the land and human resources that it has. Sarawak Utility and Telecommunication Minister Dato' Sri Julaihi Narawi is leading a delegation of his ministry and Sarawak Energy Berhad SEB on a working visit to review the operations of Europe's leading electricity or green energy supplier, Verbund Energy for Business GmbH, which produces energy from a power plant on the Danube River, Austria. Dato' Sri Julaihi noted that Verbund has an installed capacity of 6,600 megawatts with an average generation of 24.8 kilowatt hours kWj a year. An estimated 90% of the energy produced by Verbund is from hydropower and 51% of Verbund's stockholding is owned by the Austria government. On the first day, the Sarawak delegation was given a special briefing by Dr. Klaus and 3 co-workers who informed the power plant in Vienna has been in operations since 1947. In addition to Vienna, Verbund also produces energy and is developing a pumped storage power plant in a mountain location which is 1.5 hours from Salzburg, Austria. On the second day, the group visited the Kaprun plant in Salzburg, which is 3.5 hours from Vienna. In Kaprun, the group had the opportunity to inspect Plant 3, which is expected to produce 480 megawatts and is currently 75% completed. It is constructed below the surface of the ground by 450 meters through a special tunnel, which is 5.5 kilometers long. The group also visited Plant 2, which is completed and has in operation since 2011, producing 480 megawatts of energy. After that, the delegation was taken to a site visit of a day at the Upper Danube River, which is a source of water for Kaprun pump storage and other plants in Vienna. During the same trip, Dato' Sri Julaihi also paid a courtesy call to Malaysian ambassador to Austria, Ikram Muhammad Ibrahim. The courtesy call by the Sarawak Ministry of Utility and Telecommunication as well as SEB was held at the ambassador's residence in Vienna. Dato' Sri Julaihi expressed his appreciation to the Malaysian ambassador for his support and cooperation during official matters and working visits to Vienna, Salzburg, and Kaprun. Also present during the courtesy call was the Chief Executive Officer of SEB Group, Dato' Sharbini Suhaili. The Community Day program organized by the Sarawak Public Communication Unit UKAS provides benefits and information directly to residents outside the city. The Community Day program held at Dewan Kampung Kandis, Baru in Bau aims to disseminate the role, functions and services of government agencies and departments to the community. In addition, this good two-way relationship is extremely important in ensuring the government's efforts to deliver all form of business and programs that the government does currently and in the future for joint action. Here are some brief interviews with agencies present explaining the benefits and information given to the community during the program.
Seperti yang kita tahu, Sarawak adalah merupakan negeri yang pertama yang menggunakan teknologi hidrogen. Jadi apa input kepada komuniti adalah untuk kita mendedahkan bagaimana proses daripada air, kita buat proses itu yang dinamakan elektrolisis untuk memecahkan air dengan gas hidrogen. Jadi itu pendedahan yang kita nak sampaikan kepada penduduk di sekitar kampung ni lah. Bagi saya penganjuran yang baik sebab sampai ke di tempat-tempat yang rural area lah, yang mana untuk kita memperkenalkan contoh kita Awisa, Sarawak Skill, UKAS, apa yang kita jalankan, kursus yang kita tawarkan berkenaan dengan teknologi yang diwar-warkan oleh premier kita Abang Yeoh berkenaan dengan hidrogen.
Pagi ini kami ada membawa set hidroponik kami. Ini dinamakan sebagai NFT. NFT maksudnya nutrient film teknik. Maksudnya ada memakai tekniknya air yang cetek dia. Dia ada dua jenis hidroponik, which is DFT dengan NFT. So hari ini kami bawa NFT set. This is one of our smart farming. So kami ingin memperkenalkan cara tanaman menggunakan teknologi baru kepada orang-orang kampung.
So hari ini kita ada buat program jaringan kesehatan lah dekat aktiviti hari ini. So kita akan cek buat pemeriksaan kesehatan untuk setiap klien yang datang pada booth kami orang. Selain itu kami akan coba untuk membantu mereka mengesan kalau mereka ada apa-apa penyakit kronik macam darah tinggi, kencing manis, kolesterol, semua itulah kita akan detect.
A total of 14 agencies were involved, including the Ministry of Health Malaysia, KKM, Social Security Organisation, SOCSO, Employee Provident Fund, EPF, Sarawak Social Welfare Department, JKMS, National Higher Education Fund Corporation, PTPT, and Ministry of International Trade and Industries, MINTRAD, ICATS, Sarawak Skills, Bawak District Office Community College, and UKAS. A total of 14 tourists from Singapore tourism agencies and academia paid a visit to Sarawak through the Singapore Sarawak Trade and Tourism Office, SATUS. A Singapore Sarawak Travel Connect Networking Lunch 2024 was held with local travel agents, hotels, and related agencies at a leading hotel in Miri on Friday. This session aimed to strengthen cooperation and open up new opportunities in the tourism and trade industries between Singapore and Sarawak. Miri City Mayor and Pujo Assemblyman Adam E. Siu Sang was present to welcome their arrival. Scuba Quest Singapore co-founder Deowin Goh Zi Hong commented that Miri is a clean city despite holding the status as an oil producer.
There's so much marine life here despite Miri being known as a petroleum city. And that's a very big takeaway for me because you have the city right beside the sea. You have the sea which is exploited for petroleum. Yet at the same time, they can keep it so clean. They can keep it so environmental, like so green for lack of a better word.
Incentives sales executive from Hong Tai Travel Services Private Limited, Bong DJ Kyung, feels Miri Town is also clean besides being rich in ethnic diversity.
Actually, this place is combined all with the nature, right? And then about the life here seems like very smoothly running, right? And then the very special is the people here. They are very friendly. I love them.
Singapore University of Social Sciences Career Development expert from its Student Success Center, Geraldine Wu Hui Lin, feels that Sarawak has a lot to offer in terms of cultural experience.
There's so much that Sarawak has to offer, and I feel that our students will gain very valuable experiences, learning about the cultures, about the ecotourism climate in Sarawak. And I look forward to bringing such opportunities back to our students in Singapore.
And that's the English edition with me, Philip Yeoh. More news can be found in our official portal, ukas.sarawak.gov.my, and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. There are 35 days left before the 21st Sukma Sarawak 2024 opens its curtain. Come on, let us cheer for the games together. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.